back a little bit. Jenny is in her 60s. She's from Palm Springs. She met Sumit via Facebook. He actually catfished her, and he was portraying himself as this male model type named Michael Jones. And he ended up coming clean to her about who he was, and she stayed around. She stuck with him. And what a lot of people didn't know from the first season, because it wasn't fully explained, is that they've actually been in a relationship for a really long time. She actually flew out, I think, around 2011 to India, and she stayed with Sumit and his family for over 4 months. His parents thought that she was just a friend. They weren't really sure what the nature of their relationship was. It turns out that the relationship was romantic. And Jenny has claimed in this season that she actually took Sumit's virginity. In the first season of Before the 90 Days, what we found out, it was a shocking twist. We found out that Sumit was actually married. And this whole altercation happened with his parents, his wife's parents. They came and actually confronted Jenny at the apartment that they were living at when she was with Sumit, and they actually took Sumit back. And there was a possibility that Sumit was going to go to jail, that charges could be pressed against him. It was very chaotic. It was very emotional. Jenny was distraught, and she ended up leaving to go back to the United States. Now, Sumit did promise her while she was in the United States that he was going to go through with his divorce, that he was going to marry her, that he was going to talk to his parents, and that she should return to India. And so that's where we pick up in this second season, is her actually going to India, and Sumit is in the final stages of his divorce. Now, a couple things I want to talk about. One, we see that Sumit really seems to be hemming and hawing about these final steps in his divorce. Since everything's finalized, everything's good to go, Jenny's like, hey, cool, let's do this ring ceremony. Let's apply for a marriage license. She was under the impression that there was only one type of way that they could get married, and that his parents did have the option to object. Come to find out when they visit the lawyer, that's actually not the case. They can get married without his parents' objection. Then she's like, hey, why aren't we gonna do this? But he seems really reticent. He seems to be kind of pumping the brakes. They actually call off the ring ceremony. And then in this last episode, they go to visit his parents because Jenny announced to his brother that they intended to have this ring ceremony, and the brother and the sister-in-law were like, hey, we gotta tell the parents. So now that really left Sumit no choice. I don't know if Jenny thought by telling them that they wouldn't put up a fuss, or that kind of would be forcing Sumit's hand, but it seems like that tactic backfired big time on her, because now they had to go and tell Sumit's parents. So Sumit's parents actually come over, and this is what went down. Take a look at this.
यही मिले तेरे को जिंदगी में, तू ढूंढ रहा।
एक बंदा को दिखता है अगर, और मेरे को फील होती है जो मेरे को कभी किसी के साथ फील नहीं हुई। मेरे में इतना मादा नहीं था कि मैं अपने घर वालों को बता पाऊं कि हाँ भाई मैं इससे प्यार करता हूं, और वो घर वाले समझ पाएं।
बहुत गलत है।
क्यों गलत हूं?
100% गलत है।
कैसे गलत हूं बताओ?
90% लोगों की बात कर, शादी करते हैं फैमिली बनाने के लिए, बच्चे होने के लिए। ये नहीं कि 2 जने।
मैं बिल्कुल नहीं छोड़ना चाहती इसके साथ।
क्यों नहीं?
मैं बिल्कुल ही छोड़ दे जेनी इसको, पहले बता रही हूँ तेरे को, छोड़ना पड़ेगा। तो मैं इसका प्यार तेरे लिए रहने नहीं दूंगी।
आप कौन होते हो रोकने वाले?
मैं तेरी माँ।
माँ ना, माँ का वो कहते हैं तरीका दिखाया होता ना।
अगर माँ की ढील नहीं होती तो तू जेनी के साथ नहीं रह रहा होता। कि माँ बाप की ढील नहीं होती। ये बुढ़ापा, बाल सफेद, ये हमसे दूर लेके।
आपने दिया है,
ये सब ये इसकी वजह से हो रहा है। तू बुढ़ा, जैसे बुढ़ी वो है वैसे बुढ़ा खुद हो रहा है।
दिया है।
हमारी सोसाइटी वाले सुमित किस करता हुआ दिखाई देता है। कहते क्या तुमने अपने बेटे को संस्कार दिए जो एक बुढ़ी औरत के साथ रह रहा है? हमें बहुत शर्म, हमें हमारी नजरें झुक जाती हैं। बोलो जानी को,
क्या बोलो, नहीं जाएगी वो,
इसको बोलो जानी को।
नहीं जाएगी।
अरे वो है ना उसकी शील्ड, तुम क्या क्या कर लोगे?
भाई अरे
दोनों में से चुन लो एक।
बड़ी आराम से बैठ के माँ बेटे वाली नजर से देख। ये मैंने क्या क्या कर लिया था तुम्हारा? तुमने मेरी जिंदगी रुड़ गई थी, मैं मर रहा था, कुछ भी हो रहा था, तुमने क्या करा था मेरे साथ?
I cannot do this to this family. I need to just go back to America.
So there's really two schools of thought when it comes to Jenny and Sumit's storyline. One is they are two consenting adults. They have always been two consenting adults in this relationship. So at the end of the day, if they're happy and they want to be together, they should just be together. And I get that. The other school of thought is that Jenny, this relationship that Sumit is in with Jenny is really destroying his family and that they shouldn't be together. And honestly, I get that as well. You know, we see this with Brittany and Yazan's relationship as well, that the parents are dead set against it. The only difference I see between Brittany and Yazan and Jenny and Sumit is that Yazan is willing to walk away from his family for his relationship, but we see that Sumit is not. It is really important to Sumit to have his parents' approval. He still clearly wants to have that relationship with them. So now that Jenny sees that, she's kind of in this moment that we last left. She's saying she wants to go back to America, that she can't keep doing this to this family because clearly these parents, under no circumstances, are going to back down and accept Jenny as their daughter-in-law. So really, there's only one option here for them to be together, and that is for Sumit to leave his family, turn his back on his family, and be with her. It's a very sad situation, and it's an interesting discussion to have because on the one hand, the strong cultural traditions of Sumit's family dictates that this relationship just can't happen. But on the other hand, you can clearly see that his parents love him. They are incredibly brokenhearted about this. And I think more than anything that gets to them is that they were totally deceived by Jenny. And maybe you could excuse their son for being young and naive. You know, Sumit is in his early 30s. So being that he's been with Jenny for over 8 years, maybe 9 years, he was in his mid-20s when they first got together. So, you know, that's still relatively a young person. Jenny, though, she was a fully grown adult. She knew better. She came into their home. They welcomed her into their home. And one might argue, and honestly, I kind of feel like she took advantage of them. She took advantage of their hospitality. With all of that being said, though, if this is who Sumit loves, then you can make the argument that he should be able to be with her and that his parents should come around. But you can't really force them to come around, and maybe they would have if Jenny hadn't deceived them. This could be they just don't like Jenny's situation, whereas if it was another older woman, maybe one that wasn't older than them, even if she was significantly older than Sumit, they might have come around. But at this point, I really don't see them ever accepting Jenny. I think they see Jenny as someone who is harming their family dynamic, and there really is no hope for Sumit and Jenny to be together happily and be accepted by his family. I just do not see that happening. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say about this. Do you think that Jenny is more in the wrong for having played a part in deceiving Sumit's family? Do you think ultimately this lands on Sumit because this is his family, these are his parents, this was his decision to make? He was a grown-up when he entered this relationship, and he also entered this relationship under false pretenses. So who really is more in the wrong here? Really no one's hands are fully clean. Sumit's parents, I think they saw that this relationship was happening and they wanted to nip it in the bud as best they could. So they had this marriage planned out for Sumit. And Sumit actually going through with this marriage, I think, speaks to the level of at which he wants his parents' approval, that he was actually willing to go through with a marriage that he wasn't interested in because that's how much his family meant to him. I think that speaks a lot. And the fact that he entered that marriage pretty willingly, but is really starting to pump the brakes with Jenny as far as having the ring ceremony and actually going through with the marriage, I think speaks to the fact that he is having second thoughts about if this relationship is really something that he wants long term, because how long term do you really have? All right, you guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. As always, like and subscribe, tell your friends and family. It feels good to do a vlog again. I've been doing live interviews the last couple of episodes of this show, but I'm gonna be back into doing pre-recorded content, and I'm really excited about that. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Reality Squad, and have a good weekend. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, you guys. Bye-bye.